Rose, are you there? Come in, Rose. Come on, Rose. Answer me. Rose.
Go away, Aubrey.
It's now or never, Rose. They're coming. I'm running out of doors to close.
I don't care. She's gone, Aubrey. I was too late. But she's gone.
I know. But you made a promise, Rose. Scout's honor and everything. If you don't leave now, they will get you too.
Promise.
Come on. Get up and get out. The left side door. Go!
Hello there, everyone. My name is Oversoul. This is Oversoul Gaming, and welcome back to Close to the Sun. Okay, I'm going to escape and keep my promise. So, in case you don't remember, because I can't even remember how to press the square button, apparently.
Good. Continue towards the physics department. Once you've gotten me out of here...
I'm not going to the engine halls, Aubrey.
But you said... You promised...
I know, Aubrey, I know. And I will stay true to my word. But my sister asked me to do one last thing for her. I have to do this first, Aubrey.
Family first. I understand. Where do you need to go?
The theater. How do I get there?
Get that physics department door open while I work out how to get you to the theater. I'll be right back.
Okay. You do that then, my good friend. Our expansion into the sectors previously occupied by the weather department is taking longer than expected. This means that we henceforth have to be very economical with how we install our existing equipment. I am aware that the weather department is taking their sweet time to pack up, but I remind you all to be patient and graceful during this process, as we will require their assistance later this year with power distribution. New equipment shipments will be arriving within the week, and since we are still in transition, storage will become an issue. My office is always open, so if you have any suggestions or solutions, please come by and share your proposals. Keep up the good work. We've got exciting times ahead. Okay.
This was written by Ada.
Yeah, your sister. And speaking of which, she dead, in case you forgot. That's right. One of those time demons came and sliced her up good in the last episode, and that's why Rose was all sadness in this one. Was I supposed to do that? God, I hope so. Man, this music, kind of puts you a little bit on edge, don't it? Oh, good. I diverted the power correctly. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. Hopefully that was just the hissing of a steam engine. Or something, you know what I mean. All of this. What is... You know, to me, Tesla style stuff kind of feels a little like steampunk, but with more electricity. You know, because there's still...
I think I've got a solution, Rose.
Like an industrial vibe.
Yeah, I'm here. Something is burning, though.
Oh, yeah. That would be the reactor core. This is ground zero where it all began. Turns out the fire we lit just kept on burning. It's been consuming the Helios from within for days. Don't breathe the fumes. Highly inadvisable.
Easier said than done.
Uh-oh.
You had a way for me to get to the theater?
The
I do,
theater?
but you're not going to like it.
Uh-oh.
Come on. Hit me.
You see where all the smoke and fire is coming from?
Gotta go that way, huh?
We're going to walk you straight through the middle of it.
Oh, fun.
I hate this place.
It gets worse. The reactor core is shielded, so the receiver won't work once you're down there. You'll have to traverse the flames on your own. I'm going to monitor the exotic energy spread behind you, see if I can contain it. I'll talk to you on the other side.
Okay. Any last-minute advice?
Don't burn up.
Thank you, that was highly useful, I guess. Man, how the fuck am I supposed to know what the order is? I guess I gotta find something. Is this a 5 or 6 digit code? God damn. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do a little bit of soul searching around here. Whatever this is, wherever I am, up here, I went there too soon. I am not ready for that spot yet. Gotta say, the atmosphere right now is pretty good being spooky. Keeping me on edge a little bit it is. Come on, Pneumatic 2. Ah, there's one of you right here. Helios Physics Department Weather Department incident. It has come to my attention that an altercation between members of the Physics Department and the Weather Department occurred yesterday evening, Tuesday. I am also told that all injuries appear to have been minor. I do not know what shames me more, the fact that members of my own department would stoop to violence when challenged, or the fact that none of you appear to even know how to throw a proper punch. Make no mistake about it, this was the first and the last altercation that will take place aboard the Helios under my watch as lead researcher. I will personally throw the next wannabe tough guy or girl into the Atlantic myself. Do not test me. The personnel involved in yesterday's scuffle will be given disciplinary tasks, so the rest of you who know how to behave can expect the toilets to be sparkling the next 3 weeks. Good day, Ada. Damn. Ada was brutal. She got shit done, though. Perhaps too much. Perhaps too much was done. Yes. A little far. We went a little far with the experiments, didn't we? That's always how this shit happens. Remember, there's a limit to the science. What have we got here? 11223. Well, there's my code, but it's scratched out, so does it not work? It says do not share the access code, blah blah blah. But it says right here, do not open the core, leave it sealed. If you are reading this, evacuate. Oh shit, there's probably monsters in there. 11223. Well, we're gonna fucking gamble with fate anyways, aren't we? It was one thing when we were being chased around by a mildly psychotic Outlast ripoff guy with a knife, but as he mumbled to himself like Chris Walker. But oh no, this is the way I came. This is where I came from. Shit, so I do have no choice but to put that code in. Okay. Here I was thinking I was being smart, going different ways. What did it say? 11223? I think that's what it said. If not, I'll have to go back and look again. And I don't want to have to do that. Okay. You know, that's a very lazy code, by the way. It's like making your password, but with a capital P and 123 after it. Oh boy. Here I am at ground zero of this hellish haywire nonsense. What horrors await me in the blue? Like the literal blue. I'm sorry, but what the actual fuck? How do I get across? Am I supposed to squeeze through somewhere, or what? Do I just drop down? I don't think so. Oh, I see. I gotta shimmy. What are you looking down for? Stop that. Why am I not... Oh, I'm sorry. I have to press it each time? I thought if I just held it, she would move normally. No, you have to tap the stick. You have to keep... No, 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 no! Oh, good. Now we gotta get through the fire. Through the fire and the flames! Anyways. Oh, shit. We gonna die, Rose? We gonna die. I can't even sprint in the air. Like, I literally can't sprint. Oh, right, because of the smoke. Her lungs. It would intake the smoke too fast. I have to hand it to him for finding us a give a... Okay, because sometimes games will just take that shit away for no reason. Like, suddenly you can't sprint because your leg is injured or something. But this one... And I'm not saying an injured leg is not a good reason. I'm just saying it's one of their go-to cliches. I haven't very often seen a video game take sprint away from you because of too much smoke inhalation.
Next as he's solving equations in seconds that kept Lesserman at bay for weeks. You could practically hear his mind tick, Benny. You could hear it like a force of nature.
Aubrey.
The fuck are you going on
tell
about,
you
dude?
what.
Aubrey.
Hang on.
Aubrey.
Rosie, you're back. Great. I was just telling Benny here.
The theater. Aubrey, how do I get to it? You said there was an elevator?
Of course. It's right up ahead. Bringing it to you now. What do you need to do there, anyway?
I need to find a notebook.
Rose. I cannot fathom the sorrow you feel. And you have my sincerest sympathies. But I've saved your life a handful of times already. I think I've earned to know what this is about.
He's true. He's right.
Aubrey, I'm sorry. I'm looking for a notebook that my sister hid somewhere in the theater. It contained her new research, and I promised her I'd guard it.
The entire ship recognized her brilliance. Nicola included.
And now she's gone.
The elevator is here, Rose. Whenever you're ready.
I'm ready now. Let's move on. Let's do this. You may notice sometimes these episodes open with the chapter name and it just happens to reflect the episode too, like we're in chapter 5 and this is episode 5 of the Let's Play. But it's not always going to work out that way, because sometimes the chapters are really short. And, see, we just finished chapter 5 and we're about to start 6 and we're still in episode 5 of the Let's Play. So... Chapter 6. The Drama of... Nope, not even gonna try that one.
Any idea where this notebook might be hidden? It's a fairly large theater, you know.
Afraid not. But how big can it be, really?
It's a theater.
Oh.
On a ship.
That's
Oh.
just the lobby.
That big?
Until you see the auditorium. I leave you to search while I resolve some issues with the weather tech devices. I'll check in with you later, all right?
Sure. This might take a while.
This area is beautiful and not scary. A little creepy though. There's definitely something off about this. Can't quite place my finger on it though, but I mean, you know what I'm saying?
I am terribly sorry. The tower upgrades demanded my attention far longer than I anticipated. I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all, sir. I'm still learning how to best get around here on the Helios. So many floors, so much to see.
Quite so, but I have saved the best for last, the Helios Grand Theater. Shall we?
By all means. By all means. By all means.
Okay. So did Tesla and Ada have a little bit of something going on? You wonder, maybe? Nope, not going that way, and nope, not going that way either. I can tell by the fact that there's junk piled at the bottom of the stairs that those areas are cut off. Were there possibly collectibles in the other left and right side of that big area? I don't know. Do I care? Not a whole lot. Just want to move on with the story.
This, Miss Archer, is the Helios Grand.
Wow.
I'm glad you like it. We have a wonderful lineup of performances this year, and if you look closely, up there, that is your private balcony from where you'll be able to watch them all. The balcony used to be my own, but I insist you take it as a welcome aboard gift and as a token of my appreciation for your research.
What? I don't know what to say, sir.
Oh, it is the least I can do, and please, call me Nicholas.
Thank you. But what will people say? Won't people gossip? Me, sitting in your balcony?
It's not mine, not anymore. And people will always gossip. It interests me little. Come now, let me show you the view.
Of course. A private balcony. Would you hide your research there, Ada?
Mayhaps. That could be too easy, but video game logic dictates that's probably where it'll be. Works for me. Excuse you. You know what? I was literally just about to compliment this game. Another half second, and I was gonna open my mouth and say something nice about it, but then it did that? So now I'm not going to. Such an honor to perform aboard the Helios.
Always wanted to see her perform.
I know, I'm just being petty. Okay, for real though? What I was gonna say about this game, and the reason that I wanted to take it back after that, is that what I was gonna say is that this game, unlike other horror games, it seems to have more breathing room between horror parts, you know? Like, the horror, for it being a horror game, the actual horror stuff seems to be few and far in between, and this seems to be more about exploration and narrative, which I believe is the inspiration that they drew from Soma. But even in that case, Soma's atmosphere was still a lot more, like, consistently spooky. And this one, it has some of that, but...
But enough about me. What about you, Ada? What about your family? You have a sister, if I'm not mistaken.
But, like, areas like when we first got into this theater and it's, like, really beautiful and pretty like that, that is not a common thing. If you go back and you think of some of the games that they said this was inspired by, you know, like Soma, Outlast, Layers of Fear, and all that, once the horror starts in those games, it doesn't stop. You know what I mean? Like, it just keeps going and going and going. This one is more of like a roller coaster in that aspect. There's some moments that are pretty horrifying, and then it just gets really peaceful, sort of, for a while. There's still that atmosphere, still the random light bulb exploding and piece of debris falling, but that stuff is just dumb cliches. For the most part, you know, I think I gotta say, this game has some pretty horrifying creatures.
Yes, Rose.
But
Rose Archer.
this game has, I'm sorry, I just have to get my thought out without interrupting the people. This game has some pretty horrifying creatures, but for the most part, I would say it is one of the most peaceful horror games I've ever played, if that makes a lot of sense. I don't know.
I'm stubborn, wait till you meet my sister.
What does she do?
She's a journalist.
Is that so? Is she any good?
The best.
That, or maybe I'm just so desensitized to horror by now that this is considered a walk in the park compared to some shit I've played. You know what I mean? Hell, even The Park, which was a literal walk in a park, you know, had me more on edge. Second Tuesday of September, Dear Diary. Today, Michael mixed up our beer bottles and drank from mine. I told him about the mistake and we laughed about it. If he does it again, I'll fucking stomp on his throat until his windpipe is as clogged as the Helios toilets. He's a good guy, though. And he smells nice, like lavender and fish. What the fuck? Dude. Run. Oh, shit. This is probably one of those areas where I could easily die if I fall off the beam, right? No, I can't fall. Okay, never mind, it's scripted. I just gotta push forward on the stick.
Easy.
Oh! Never mind, I guess you can. The game was like, oh, you don't think you can die here? Okay, well, we'll show you, you stupid son of a bitch. Have a nice trip. Okay, I get it. But how do I balance, then? Is it the... How do I balance here? She's kind of doing it herself. Oh, I see. I think I put it... Okay. Left and right on the stick. No. I'm gonna make sure my feet stay on the whatchamahoosin. Oh, that's what happened. The place shook and I kept moving like an idiot. Okay, there we go. Platforming accomplished. Yo, Miss Ada, where you keep your book at?
Ah, here we are. I do hope it will provide you with much joy while aboard the Helios.
It's wonderful. I really cannot thank you enough.
Nonsense, my dear. Just continue to pursue your theories. That will be gratitude plenty. I truly believe you are onto something revolutionary, Ada. It's just missing that final spark. I hope the Helios will provide the resources required for us to find it. Because when we do, we will have changed the world forever.
To changing the world.
To changing the world.
Don't worry, the audio's not out of sync. The subtitles are just a little ambitious sometimes. Okay, Ada. This is the balcony part, so shouldn't the book be here? Or I guess I'm searching the whole fluorescent hoo-ha.
Not here.
Just gonna shove a couple books aside and say, nah, that's not it.
Not here. Come on.
There's a secret room in my room. You find it while I make my way through another laboratory department. I'll give you a clue. It's center stage. That's it. You're just going to leave me to figure this out on my own? Have fun.
That was the conversation from before.
Center stage. Holy shit. Ada, I hear you.
Oh boy. Okay, I get it. And that's what the key was there for, but that's crazy. That's fucking crazy, though, because that's the same thing that she said earlier when we were in her other room, when the apartment room, looking for a hidden room in there. But she was talking to both us in the present and the future at the same time.
Visions of Ada.
Because...
Or how the radio played our conversation from the past.
Right, exactly.
But it's like she's still here.
She might be.
Leading me onwards.
And I'm not sure if that's ghost related or time travel related, but something fucking weird is going on, that's for sure. Okay. I am not expecting to make it out of this chapter without some kind of encounter, honestly. I mean, the blood.
Alright, center stage. How do I get up there?
Well, I could just fucking squeeze through here, or jump over this banister, but no, video game. You assholes insist that I do it the complicated way, so that you can do shit like this. Yeah, I have to walk through here. It's necessary for the story. Signed the Great Fabrier? F. Fabrier? Don't know who that is. Fabrier.
Nice mustache.
Oh, perhaps he was a, magician or something. Alright, center stage.
Okay. So if I was super secret research, where would I hide?
Well, she said center stage. I don't think she meant this part of the stage. Mm-hmm. Here we go. I don't know what that trophy's for. Oh, probably Ada's research for finding... Yeah, because it's got that logo on it. Rose? Oh, fuck.
Do you remember?
Why would you sit there and watch him
Do you
climb
remember
down?
what you did? I saw you and not recall.
You could have had a fucking 10-second head start on this asshole if you didn't sit there and watch that shit.
Where did he go?
Ooh. That's horrible. Did he do that to her? I know this asshole ain't patrolling the area right now because I can't crouch, so that wouldn't be fucking fair, now would it? This part reminds me of Outlast. This is like one of the chase scenes in Outlast. This is definitely like one of the chase scenes in Outlast. Like, it is so much like it, it's almost fucking, like, literally, like, ripped from that game. It's borderline plagiarism. I'm not even gonna lie. This shit is borderline plagiarism. Ugh. The only thing it's missing is the night vision camera. Still, though. That's not the way to go. Oh, great. Squeezy time usually means bad things. I'm gonna pop out of here. He's gonna come from over there. I'm gonna have to turn around and run. He's gonna come from behind me. Yep, I fucking told you. Oh shit! I knew he was coming! He came from somewhere different than I said, but he still fucking came, didn't he? Oh no. What have I done? Oh, Nick, son of a fuck! Oh, you know what? I'm beginning to think this is the part from Chapter 6 that people were talking about when they played the demo for this at like a convention or something. Okay, so he comes from the left. I go right. I'm taking a different path.
Our collective suffering ends today.
I couldn't go the way the arrow pointed because there was a fucking fire there. Are you shitting me? You can't outrun him? Then what are you supposed to do? I was going. What the fuck? Oh, I get it. Oh fuck, are you shitting me? That is some bullshit. He even wrote ah ha 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 on the wall. Oh my god. I'm a little salty about that. That's some grade A trolling. I think they did that because they knew people were gonna try that. Like, haha, I figured it out. I outsmarted the developers, and then they're like, no you didn't. You fucking pieces of shit.
Make your peace. Our collective suffering ends today.
Yeah, you can't go that way because you die.
Make your peace. Our collective suffering ends today.
So I was supposed to go that way. Okay. So I figured out what it is you have to do. Basically, you just saw it, but like you have to. If you try to go directly that way, he will catch you. So you have to slow him down by doing that whole roundabout thing, jumping over that gap, which will slow him down because he doesn't jump over it. He just smashes it and keeps going. So that like gives you a couple seconds on him. That gives you time to make it to this part where you fall through the floor. Ha! Good. His stupid ass fell into the fire. Be gone with you, you evil piece of shit. I need to get out of here. If I can. Get out. Alright, cool. I was wondering if I just needed to drop down here and I can't go that way, so.
Rose, is that you? You sound terrible.
Aubrey, where the hell have you been? I could have used you like 5 minutes ago.
You found the notebook, didn't you? I bet you did. Right? Right?
Yes, Aubrey. I got the notebook. And then I ran into Ludwig.
Oh no. Are you okay?
I'm fine, Aubrey, and thankfully, Ludwig took a face full of fire, so that's one problem less.
Wow. One piece of great news after another. What's next?
The bad news? I'm lost. I think there's an elevator here, but I can't really tell. It's too dark.
Aha! Not a problem. Pay attention to the lights around you and let me know when they start blinking. Alright?
Sure.
I mean, I see red ones right now, but that puzzle was so easy to solve right there just now. Uh-oh. I don't like the look of this room. No, shut up, don't do that. Stop that. Stop.
Anything yet?
No, nothing. Wait! Now! Aubrey, now!
Oh, that's deck 66. Next order of business, getting you that elevator.
Fantastic, Aubrey. Thank you again for everything. I'm coming to make good on my promise.
You have no idea how good that sounds. Wait, let me get the doors.
Okay, you meant the elevator doors. Good. Ooh. You want to maybe get the lights too?
Oh,
Ugh.
God damn it.
Yeah, that's
What's
what I
wrong?
There's
thought. A body?
gross. There's the body of a man crucified against the elevator wall. Is there a different elevator you can send up? I'd rather not.
It's the only one. It's the only one, Rose.
We have no choice.
I hate this place. I hate this place so much.
I mean, I would too if it was the place where my sister died and a bunch of other things tried to kill me.
One thorn out.
Thanks for doing this, Rose.
Yeah.
Okay, I was wondering if it was going to fade out or if they were just going to make us sit there the whole time. Is it Dionysus? No, that's not right. That's the end of chapter 6. Alright, so that's the end of chapter 6. The next one will be chapter 7, The Strife of Eris. Eris? Whatever. Which means episode 6 will start chapter 7. See, I told you I wasn't going to be able to do these. Anyways, we got through 2 chapters in one episode, though. That's dope. But anywho, that'll be it for this episode. So thank you all so much for watching. And as always, I will catch you possibly on another day, definitely at another time, and likely in another video. Okay, goodbye.